In the dim glow of the council's chamber, I, Zorvath of the Krellian Empire, stood before the assembled overlords. My mandibles clicked in irritation as the holographic display flickered to life, showing the latest anomaly, a blue-green orb teeming with bipedal creatures called humans. Pathetic, sneered High Overlord Vexar, his tentacles writhing. Look at them, soft-skinned, no natural armor, reliant on primitive fusion drives. Why waste resources on such vermin? The chamber erupted in hisses and chitters of agreement. We Krellians had conquered 1,000 worlds, our fleets blotting out stars. Humans? They were barely spacefaring, confined to their single system. But the scouts' reports were unsettling, whispers of endurance that defied logic. You will infiltrate, Vexar commanded me. Confirm their weakness. Then, we annex their world for its resources. I bowed, my exoskeleton humming with anticipation. Little did I know, this mission would shatter everything I believed about the Void's hierarchy.
Yoth will crush the humans. Humans won't know what hit them. Time to carve up some primate playthings. Let's give the humans a buggy surprise.
I descended to Earth cloaked in holographic disguise, a human form, pale and squishy. My ship buried itself in the frozen wastes they called Antarctica, far from their prying eyes. The cold bit like a plasma lance, but my suit compensated. Humans, I thought. How do they survive this? My first target. Observe their military. I teleported to a remote base in what they called Siberia. Snow howled around me as I watched their soldiers train. Frail things, bundled in fabrics, running through blizzards that would freeze a Krellian solid. One collapsed, frostbite claiming his extremities. Weak, I noted. But then, the others didn't abandon him. They carried him, improvised heat, and he rose again, laughing, as if pain was a joke. I transmitted back, confirmed fragility, proceed with invasion. But doubt gnawed. Why laugh at suffering?
Spice is a flesh wound, keeps us sharp.
These resilient primates laugh at death?
Deeper infiltration required blending in. I assumed the identity of a scientist in their NASA facility. Humans prattled endlessly about coffee, memes, endless trivialities. Their tech was laughable. Chemical rockets? We had warp drives eons ago. Yet in their labs, I saw ingenuity. They weaponized everything. A simple microwave became a directed energy prototype. Their internet was a web of chaos, spreading ideas faster than our neural nets. One night, alarms blared. A hurricane approached their coastal base. Evacuation? No. They fortified, boarded windows, and partied. Storm party, they called it, drinking fermented poisons while winds tore at structures. I huddled in fear, my disguise straining. A human engineer slapped my back. First rodeo, newbie. Hang tight. We've survived worse. Worse. Their world was a death trap. Earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis. And they thrived.
First rodeo, newbie?
The invasion began. Our fleet materialized in Sol System, cloaked until the strike. Vexar's voice boomed in my comms. End them swiftly, Zorvath. But humans detected us. Somehow. Their primitive radars pierced our shields? No, they adapted. In hours, they repurposed satellite junk into kinetic weapons, hurling debris at our vanguard. Our destroyers crumbled under the barrage. Impossible, Vexar roared. They're insects. I was extracted to the flagship, shedding my disguise. From orbit, I watched the counterattack. Human fighters, tiny, maneuverable, swarmed like pests. Our point defenses vaporized hundreds, but thousands more launched. One pilot, call sign Ghost, evaded our locks for minutes, dodging lasers that would atomize worlds. How? Their bodies endured G-forces that crushed Krellian pilots. Then, the boarding parties. Humans in EVA suits latched onto our hulls, cutting through with plasma torches scavenged from their own wreckage. They fought in vacuum, no fear, patching suits with duct tape. I faced one in the corridors. It was small, female, by their standards. She charged, improvised weapon in hand, a shard of our own armor. My blaster fired, grazing her. She should have died. Internal bleeding. Shock. But she grinned, blood trickling. That all you got, Bug Boy? And kept coming.
That all you got, Bug Boy?
Panic spread through our ranks. Whispers turned to screams. They don't die. They adapt. Vexar ordered retreat, but humans pursued. They hacked our comms with viruses, code that evolved faster than our firewalls. Our ships turned on each other. In the final stand, I saw it. A human vessel, crippled, engines failing. It rammed our command ship, detonating its core. The crew? They ejected, survived re-entry in pods, and were hailed as heroes. We fled, tails between our legs, metaphorically. The council convened again, holograms flickering with fear. Humans, Vexar whispered, are not weak. They are the Void's worst nightmare. They turn death into victory, pain into power. We ban contact. Forever. But I knew better. They'd come for us one day. Not with fleets, but with that unbreakable spirit.
They don't die! They adapt!
They turn death into victory.
Adapt this, Squid Face. It's time to planetary improv.
Thrusters firing! Brace for turbulence!